Okay, so today is the day that my sisters are coming over and we're going to make lunch. So I'm just going to start getting some things out, have them all set up. I cleaned off my island. Normally my island is covered with decorative items, and when I'm going to film I just push them out of the way. But since there's going to be several of us today cooking, I just totally cleaned it off so that everybody's got space to work. So I'm just going to start bringing out some of the items that we're going to be using today. So I've gotten out everything except the stuff that needs to stay in the refrigerator until we use it. The only thing I have left to get is my big pot that we're going to cook the soup in. So I'll have all this stuff ready when my sisters get here, then we'll be able to start cooking. Okay, hey guys, it's Mickey from Harvest Moon Farm, and today I've got my sisters here. Everyone come in. Lisa, Erica, Sherry, Laura in the back. So we are going to make some broccoli cheddar soup. We're gonna make some salad with some homemade roasted garlic vinaigrette. And then we have the sourdough bread and the cake that I made yesterday. And so we are gonna get started. First, we're gonna pour ourselves some wine. That's how we're gonna get started. Yes. All right, so we also have Patrick. Can we see Patrick? I can't really see that part. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, all right, so we've got Patrick joining us too.
Yeah, it's a bye week for the Chiefs.
Yeah, so he's going to join us while we make dinner. There's going to be a lot of laughing during this video, just FYI. Okay, so everybody's got their wine. Let's all take a sip. This is the head, so we need two of them because we're going to... So both of these recipes that I have here for the soup and for the dressing are for 4 servings. So we're going to double everything. So these are those ceramic knives that Dad gave us, so they are super sharp. This one I've had for a while. These are ones he just gave me, so they've never been used. I just took them out of the box. So I mean, they don't look like they should be that sharp. These ceramic knives are super sharp if you've never used them, and I was afraid my kids would cut themselves, so I wouldn't use them forever. So I've got the oven at 400.
I'm sorry, in the corner.
So what we need to do is cut the top off of these heads of garlic to expose the cloves. Does somebody want to do that, or you want me to do it?
I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just want to cut deep enough that, you know, that you can...
Like here?
Oh, no, up a little higher. Because we want to make, yeah, maybe, yeah, like, no, right there, right there.
Like just cut all the way through?
All the way through, because we just want to expose the cloves.
Okay.
Like that, because we're going to roast them. So you can pull that top piece off.
Okay.
And then go ahead and do the other one.
Ooh. Spicy.
And then we're going to hold the tail, and we're just going to wrap both of them in one. Oh, I love the smell of garlic. Okay. So let's go ahead and put the bottom pieces.
Oh, so you leave the skin on it?
Yeah, because we're going to squeeze the garlic out once it's roasted. We don't need those small pieces.
Oh,
We don't?
okay.
We can put it in there. We can put it in there.
I mean, there's a lot in there.
Okay, let's put it in there. All right,
And
so
we're
now...
just squeeze it out, right? Okay.
No, we're going to just...
Oh, look at that. Is that when you refill? Oh, it's so cute.
That's cute.
Yeah. Shopping list.
Yeah. In that
Wow.
Italian place that had all the pasta and stuff. I bought this.
That's so cute.
Okay. Yeah, because when they say drizzle. Okay, so we need to wait for our oven to preheat. So we'll just set that to the side.
Okay.
So we can go ahead and we won't do anything else with our dressing until we get our garlic done.
Okay.
So now we need to start our soup. So we are going to use onions, carrots, and garlic. We want to cut these heads of broccoli. We want to cut the florets or whatever they're called off the top. So if somebody wants to do that.
All right, I can do that. You can do the other head if you want.
Okay. There's actually 4.
Okay.
And then we also need to dice an onion.
Oh, it's strong.
Okay. So all of the broccoli, I'm going to get you a bowl. All of the broccoli that you cut off, I'm going to put in a bowl and give to the chickens. I'm sorry, Lisa.
That's okay.
No. And then the onion. So all of your,
These?
yes, all that can go in a bowl here.
Okay.
And then all of that, Laura, I'm gonna put in a bag that I have in the freezer for making stuff. The chickens will love that broccoli, or the ends of the broccoli. The pieces of onion that you cut off, we're gonna put in here.
So you don't want any of this?
No, we just want the,
Just this much?
yeah, just those.
Okay.
I'll help you out here. And then
Oops.
all of that stuff will go in the freezer, so then when I'm ready to make more stock, I'll have my vegetables ready to go in that.
Oops. Oh, sorry.
So while they're chopping, I'm going to start our butter in our stock pot. So doubling the recipe, we need a half a cup of butter. It says unsalted, but I only have salted, so that's what I'm using.
I said, who?
Can I use
this? Was that the oven?
Yeah. Oh,
Do I just put it
in
Yeah,
here
just
like
put it
this?
in there, and we are going to cook it
Like not on a.
Yep.
Yeah, just put it in there, just like that. That's a little extra.
Yep.
What timer?
The one on the back of the stove. So we want to cook this for 30 minutes. So I will link all these recipes down in the description box. I'll go ahead and include the bread and the cake, even though it's in my previous video, but just in case you missed it, I'll put those down there as well.
Okay.
You can go ahead, let me check the butter.
All right.
Okay, so,
Do we need onion?
yep, broccoli, onion, and that bag of carrots. We want to put
over there?
Yeah. Okay, so we put about a cup of oh my God, about a cup of diced onion. We've got about 2 cups of the matchsticks carrots, and then we've got 4 heads of the broccoli florets in with our butter. And we're gonna cook those about 5 minutes, or might be a little more with as much as we have in there. And we just wanna cook that until the vegetables kind of soften a little bit. Okay, so we are going together for a Powerball pot. Powerball? Is it Powerball?
Yeah, Powerball.
So we're already planning to spend how we're going to spend our money. I mean, because why not, right? Okay, so the veggies are cooking down. We can go ahead and measure out our next things that we need.
Okay.
So we need 3 cups of the chicken broth. So we can use this one. And there's the opener there.
Opener.
We need,
You don't twist off?
no, no, it's a canning jar.
Yes, you do.
It's like opening a beer bottle.
Oh, there you go.
Those are the right words.
All right, so we need 2 cups of milk and 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. Make sure we have plenty
the
of.
closest I get to any type of cream.
So is this like homemade chicken broth?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Or stock?
Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
I thought that was 2 cups.
Do you need yours?
Hey, Patrick. Hey, Patrick. Excuse me. All right, let me check these vegetables again.
Still
I
have
need
it.
4 cups of shredded cheese.
Ooh, we're gonna shred it.
We are going to shred it because it tastes so much better.
Yes.
You wanna shred it?
I don't want to.
2 weeks
early.
I can do this. I don't care.
Pull that Mickey shred.
I mean, the convenience of pre-shredded cheese is awesome, but depending on what it's gonna melt better because the pre-shredded has some sort of caking something on it so that it stays good in the package, you know?
Yeah.
She had it there, Papa. At least she's in the right place
So
already.
she was like,
How many cups was she?
4, yeah, so we're gonna shred 4 cups of cheddar cheese, and I got the extra sharp because I want it to be nice and cheesy.
Oh my god.
Do you have another one?
We have one.
Okay.
I also never do that. Because if you guys have watched any of my previous videos, you know that my opinion on cheese is if you're gonna use cheese, you should use a lot. So,
I agree.
I mean, there's no point in doing a little cheese. That just seems ridiculous. What a waste of effort to shred a little cheese, right? The cheese that's pre-shredded has some kind of coating on it to help it not stick together and stay warm.
I do remember growing up though when we would make tacos and we would, that was
Shred it.
the best
Yeah,
shredded
it
cheese.
was.
Oh,
It really
yeah.
is. I mean, it does.
Especially when it's a fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
I would do the fine, except I would rip my fingers open
Yeah.
because I'm not that
That's
talented.
kind of, I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a
It's
nice.
kind of, yeah, it's a neat thickness.
Throw it in our soup and let it melt. It doesn't really matter. We just need it to be. Yeah, you should make sure.
I know.
Quality control. The broccoli is super bright green now that it's cooking. It smells so good.
Do you want me to show them?
Yes. Yeah.
It takes a while to
The
roast
garlic.
the
I didn't
other.
realize it was going to take so long to roast the garlic, but that's all right.
Now we'll entertain.
We'll be
just-
fine.
We got wine.
We have wine. That's
Oh,
fine. We have wine.
You can always.
Probably not, and even if it is, why not
I
add
was
more?
gonna say,
I would say 3.
Yeah.
It's cheese, you can never be.
Because if that's a two-cut thing.
That's exactly what I did too. Yeah.
There's no such thing as too much cheese.
That's right.
As soon as our veggies are done, we're going to put in the broth, the milk, and cream, and then we'll add flour, salt, and pepper, and a little bit of red pepper flake,
They're identical.
and then we'll let it cook.
So cute, I never knew her.
Is
All right, I'm just going to shred it all because, why not?
Okay.
I mean, what am I going to do with the rest of it, right?
That's right.
Maybe that's what she is, I don't know.
So we ended up shredding this entire 2-pound brick of cheese, which is fine because,
We
like
all
I
like
said,
cheese.
cheese. And we've been tasting it, so, it won't be this much when it gets in the pot.
So that should.
We're gonna add 3 cups of chicken broth. Actually, you know what? Since there's not much left, just go ahead and put the whole thing in. And again, you guys have heard me say this is how I cook. I've got 4 cups, I don't wanna save, a cup in this jar,
Let's just
so we're
go
just gonna
over.
use it all.
3.5.
There we go.
All right. Here we go.
We're gonna add this to our veggies. And then we're gonna stir that up. It says just pour it in slowly, kind of stir as you pour it in.
Hold on, I gotta switch hands.
Here, do you want me to pour and you stir? Or
Yeah.
stir, you
Yeah,
pour
that'll
it
probably be
first?
good.
Okay.
That works.
So yes, need 1/2 cup of flour.
You're not gonna have too much cheese.
So we need
So
3 teaspoons of salt
should be
and a teaspoon of pepper.
Wait, what was that?
Salt. So this is my Redmond's real salt. I bought it in a 10-pound bucket because I can cook with it and can with it. Doesn't have any of the anti-caking agents in it. And it doesn't have iodine. You can't can with anything with ones like that.
Oh, you can't?
No.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
I did.
You're not supposed to. Yeah, you're not supposed to. I didn't know that until just recently.
Oh, okay.
This is just regular pepper.
Like McCormick says, a red
That's
and white
this
can.
is McCormick. I think that's
It just looks prettier in the jar.
well, I have a great big container, and it's just easier to manage out of the
Sam's Club.
We just want a pinch
broccoli
of red pepper flakes. So all the cheese is going to be in our bellies.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that, a pinch of?
Red pepper.
Okay.
And she did it with her bare hands. You want your wine?
You're brave.
You want to do your wine?
Yeah.
It's red.
Touch your
Oh,
eye.
yeah, thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna let that cook. We're gonna stir and let that cook over medium heat until it thickens up. It says that should take about 10 or 15 minutes. We've doubled the recipe, so it might take closer to 20, but that's fine. We're still waiting on our garlic.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay. Perfect.
Hopefully
All right,
we don't
so-
eat all the cheese before.
I'm actually gonna put the cheese in a bowl, not so you guys will stop eating it. So we have access to the cutting boards.
Just cutting us off.
I'm gonna put the cheese in a bowl and I'm gonna hide it.
But you too.
Yeah.
I have more cheese if we eat more than we should of this. We can start cutting up our vegetables for our salad.
Oh, yummy.
So all this stuff's going in the same place and there was no meat, so we're just gonna use the same knives. So I've got 2 different kinds of lettuce.
Okay.
So here is a romaine.
Okay.
I've got these 2 containers of like the Boston butter heads. I have peppers. So we're going to do, let's do a red one, orange or yellow, what do you guys think?
Orange.
And then what you cut off, the end you cut off, we'll throw that in a bowl for the chickens because they will love it.
You don't think chopped up, diced?
I'm gonna actually slice it in really fine slices.
Okay.
Do you want to do it?
I can try.
Okay. Put that in the trash.
Yes, ma'am.
And then,
Do we need to do these peppers?
yep. So the peppers,
Like full round slices?
uh-huh.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, and then whatever you peel off of there, you can throw in this bag.
What do you want to do with these peppers?
I would kind of dice them, but they don't have to be small.
just still just
like
like
tiny dices, you know, they can be like,
Do like this.
do whatever makes you happy. And then throw all the insides and the whatever that thing's called.
Yeah.
What? The stem. Oh my God, thank you. Can go in the chicken bowl.
Can I put this in here, the yellow onion?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, you want to cut this red one?
I don't have a knife.
Is there any more knife? You have another knife, Mickey?
I have lots of knives.
So I have this size. It's also the ceramic. Or I have this whole block. You can use whatever you want.
I haven't used mine enough to break them.
For in a salad with those small tomatoes is like cut them in wedges. You know what I mean? So like cut the
top off.
That's perfect, Jerry.
So I've been snorting a lot. I don't know why.
I've been doing that too. Like why are you snorting?
I don't like every time I laugh, I snort.
Yeah,
and
just
I
like
hate
that.
it.
You just like do that and then just. That's what I do a lot.
I started when I turned 40, and it's just every year it's worse.
Cause they want to work.
They're hot. That's weird that they just came out of the oven and they're hot.
But it was a
So now we need,
It's beautiful.
let's,
Yes, it is beautiful. Okay, what's next?
so we need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Oh, 4 tablespoons because I forgot I doubled it.
Okay.
All right, so there is, sorry Lisa,
That's all right.
4 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons of olive oil.
That'll be a lot of money.
And then we need 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, which I bought red wine vinegar. I don't know if that's what I put on my list or
Yes.
I don't know. I just wasn't paying attention, but we're gonna use that because that's what I have.
Sounds good.
I can figure out how to.
Smells wonderful. Did you have?
Oh, look, there's a. Okay, so here it was spicing this and there was a little tear strip. All right, so we need, what did I say? 2 tablespoons of this.
That's before. That's after 10.
Yeah.
They take.
That sounds good.
All right, 2 tablespoons.
They take 40%. That's what I figured. It's 40%.
So that'll be good. So what do you each?
And then we need 2 tablespoons of honey.
Yeah, that's a 2, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking.
So, do we want to pick numbers or do we want to just do?
So we could let Mickey or Brooke be the Powerball since they're the oldest and youngest.
That's true, yeah. And that'd be
Oldest? That is so weird because
I'm
I'm pretty
sorry.
sure all 5 of us are 29.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry about
What do
that.
we have then?
Okay, so we need 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper.
I keep thinking that's cinnamon sugar.
And actually, we need to go ahead and add the cheese.
Oh, good.
So our soup mixture has started to thicken, and so Sherry and Erica are going to add the cheese and stir it in and let it start melting. And then we need 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, so I'm going to use my immersion blender to blend this up. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty.
Third
I know.
10 salad.
I know, it smells
Oh my
delicious.
goodness,
31st.
this dressing. Oh my gosh,
It smells so
it
good.
smells so good.
Oh my gosh, it does.
God.
Erica, smell this.
Oh my gosh, that smells good.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I don't know if you guys heard me, I'm gonna go ahead and dress the salad because I think it'll be better if we
dress
get
it,
it all
girl, dress
mixed.
it.
Dress it.
Ooh, dress it. I may not use all of it, I'm just gonna put some in and kind of.
I think you need to put it all.
I know, that's what I'm thinking too.
I just know.
If it's too much, it'll just sink to the bottom. It's fine.
We'll scrape it out later.
Yeah.
With our bread.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Yum.
Okay. So I'm gonna just kind of toss this dressing in with our salad. Oh my gosh, this looks so amazing.
And perfect.
You know,
no,
when
it
I
is.
planned the soup, I thought, oh, it's Halloween weekend for heaven's sakes, and it's like 65 degrees outside, or 70, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I thought it was gonna be like 50, and it'd be really all cuddled up with our nice warm soup, but whatever. It still tastes good even if it's hot outside.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Holy cow, I think that was the perfect amount of dressing for that.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay. Okay, so our salad is ready.
This is simmering.
Soup is cooking. Basically, when the when the cheese is all melted, Erica, it should be done.
The cheese is melted.
Is it all? It's melted in.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get this on the.
I'll let you do it.
This peach is really good.
This is
if you
like-
guys want to try it.
It's not super
Okay.
sweet,
Even
but it's
has
not
honey
super
really.
sweet.
That's my second glass.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So our
not
soup is
bad.
done. Our salad's done.
Grape juice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
dangerous.
cut our bread.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I like it.
I do too.
Whoa.
That looks beautiful.
All right, so I'm gonna cut this.
Beautiful.
So I'm gonna cut them this way, so we've got little pieces, and we've got the 2 loaves, so we'll have plenty of bread. we've got our soup, our salad, and our bread. Everything's on the table. So we're going to dish everything up. Make sure I can still see everybody. We're gonna dish everything up and everybody's gonna take a little taste of it. And then we'll turn the camera off and we can eat.
Yay!
Sounds good.
Okay, you want me to just start
Go
with
ahead, start with the
salad?
salad.
Look at me, I'm crying.
Could you ask for a fork again?
Is everybody ready? Okay, let's taste our soup.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that's amazing.
That's so good. Very good.
So good.
So cheesy.
Oh, very pretty.
All right, so we finished our dinner or our lunch or whatever you want to call that.
Okay.
So we're gonna put the caramel on our cake and we're gonna cut some and give it a try.
That's getting more delicious.
What kind of cake is this?
It's like a spice cake with cream cheese frosting, toasted pecans, and caramel. It's got rum in the cake and in the frosting.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put a little drizzle. And then if anybody wants more, you can add it.
Okay.
So here's our cake. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, just that little bit I licked off my fingers. Okay, let's try it.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Very good.
All right, so there's our video for today. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and put all those recipes in the description box below. Thank you for joining, I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you're new here, I'd appreciate if you subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks guys, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bonus clip, we're doing face yoga.